What's up, fam? It's your girl, Shannon Owens, personal development coach, aka the Know Your Worth coach. And I'm here to share what's been on my mind and on my heart. I'm seeing it and it's happening all too often. And actually, I saw it come upon me real quick. I checked it because that's what we have to do in these instances. But I'm noticing that so many people are downplaying who they are, what they were created to be, what they have, what they will have, based on comparing themselves to somebody else. Now, there is a saying, and you've heard me say this before, that comparison is the thief to all joy. And so if you're sitting up there scrolling through your Facebook and Instagram, even LinkedIn or Twitter, and looking at all the things everybody else has, it might assume that they have what you desire, but you have no idea what it really is. And even when you start to compare and down yourself, what happens is that negative self-talk starts bombarding your mind, your heart, and it comes out your mouth, and then the negative self-talk starts kicking in. And you don't even recognize it. You think it's something normal, but it's something that is not normal. It's something that must be checked. And it all starts with knowing that root cause of comparison. Comparison leads to envy. Comparison leads to jealousy. Comparison leads to coveting. A lot of people don't know what coveting is, but it's to want what somebody else has. And jealousy is mad because they got it and you don't, and you try to knock them for what it is that they have or how they've attained it, not knowing fully the measure of what it took for them to get it. So I'm shouting that out today. I'm shouting that out today because what you do when you do that, you are literally dismissing what God put in you and who He created you to be. Like, you don't matter. And I believe it pisses God off. I'm just going to say it like that. Like, really? You just going to look at my masterpiece like that? You just going to downplay yourself like that? That's not how I see you. That's not how I look at you every day. Why are you doing that? Based on what you see in somebody else? I need you to see who you are like I see who you are. And we have to get to that point. We're able to get to that point when we stop looking at all the things other people has, the tangible and the intangible, and thinking that they are well off or more to do than us. When in actuality, if you switch the way you look at it and renew and change your mind and your focus, you might want to say, dang, how you do that? Can you show me? I want to do that too. I have a mindset, and my motto is, if you could do it, I could do it too, flat out. And it's something that I'm hoping that you adopt as well, because like I said, coveting, jealousy, envying, and comparing yourself to somebody else is for suckers. I'm just going to call it out. That's a sucker move. It's immature. It's not adult or mature, like, in no way, shape, or form. You can have what your heart desires if you put your mind, your heart, your soul, your spirit into having it and going for it, and not being brought down to ruins when it doesn't happen the way you expect it to happen. Sometimes what we want is a beautiful thing, and it's good that we start on that path, or we start towards that goal. But sometimes God will come in and be like, okay, that's real good, and I'm glad you're on this path, but I need you to go this way a little bit, or I need you to veer over here because I got something better for you. And it might change your whole concept up. I wanted to be a massage therapist. I went to school for massage therapy. I dreamed about having my own salon, and I dreamed about just owning it and not actually working in it. I will have my own special clients. I dreamed of having one in Lake Tahoe, Nevada, where you could only get there by water because your cars would have to be parked across the lake, and you can only get there by a boat. And on this side, it was horseback riding, massages, and relaxation, and fun, and peace. And that's what I imagine, and I dream. And I spent a lot of time in school doing that. And while I was massaging, I would begin to talk to my clients, build rapport. They wouldn't want anyone else but me. And then one day, a car accident happened. No, actually, I got hurt on my job. Herniated a disc in my back. That's that road, taking the little path, what I went to school for, what I really enjoy doing, what I desire doing. It wasn't happening like I wanted it to. So then, as I'm going on and on, I rehabbed, I got better. Then I get in a 4-car accident. Bam. Whole thing went again. Clients down. I'm enjoying it. I'm loving seeing them get better. I'm loving the conversations we are having. I'm loving that they're trusting me to come into their homes, to look at their bodies without judgment and things like that. Like I felt like that was it. And then all this happened, and it did shake me. I'm just gonna flat out be real. It shook me like, dang, I wasted time. That was not time wasted. When I said I wasted time, that was the enemy talking in my ear saying, all that time and effort you put in there, look at what happened. Nothing. Look at what your God did. But I'm telling you, later on in life, I started doing other things. And it always led back to me speaking to people and encouraging them and them trusting me with their deepest, darkest secrets. And it happened everywhere I went. I'm like, half the time, I'm like, no, I don't want to hear it, no. But they trusted me. What God showed me is that path I had you on, I was unfolding who you are, who I created you to be, and your purpose. My purpose is to motivate, encourage, and inspire people. And that's what we have to do. I start taking my mind, because don't get me wrong, I'm looking at people like, dang, she went to school, she got her salon, she doing this, and I'm mad. I'm envious. I'm being honest with you. I was sad, like, dang, I can't carry my table, I can't hardly drive. It was depressing. And then I got this notion to want to write a book about it. So this is what I'm sharing with you. And all those obstacles and all those setbacks and all those failures and all those things that you see people not going through, they go through it too. Just like you. The only difference between them and you is that they kept going. They kept pressing. They decided to enjoy the new path they were on and get everything they could out of it. And that's what I'm challenging you to do today. Stop comparing. Realize who you are, because if you don't, you will always be looking for somebody else to see what they doing so you can copy their style. It amazes me how many copycatters are in this world, and they're adults. That's something that we talked about as kids. Don't copy off of me. Don't copy off of me. But that is exactly what's happening in this day and age on the biggest level, and it's time out for that. So I'm challenging you. Know your worth. If you don't know your purpose, contact me. I help people figure that out all the time. That's what life coaches are for, to help you get on the track, to help you see inside of who you want to be. A lot of people say, I've heard Dr. Liddy say one time, your purpose is found in what pisses you off. I heard someone else say, your purpose is found in what it is you do better than anybody else around you. And then I heard someone else say, your purpose is found, can help you. You can find out what your true purpose is by remembering what it is that you love to do when you were a little kid. It's something that got pushed aside when real life set in, but that was put in you at an early age for a reason. And the only reason you're not doing it now is because the devil knew it right then, and he needed to get you off that path so you wouldn't be as great as God called you to be. So again, this day, I'm challenging you. Know your worth. Keep your eye on your own prize. Stop comparing and assuming you know what somebody else has been through. Stop guessing. Start asking. they will be more than happy to share their struggle, their pain, their journey, and what it is that they're going through now. Because believe it or not, when you see them successful, they're still dealing with everything that we deal with. It's a non-ending thing. It's just about how you deal with it. So I'm challenging you. Keep your eye on your own prize. Love on you. Quit negative self-talking yourself, telling yourself you're slow, it took too long, it's too late, you messed up, you did the wrong thing, this, that, and the other. And remember what it is that you put in, the time that you put in, and keep it and hold it and use it for the next thing. That's what I'm challenging you to do. My name is Shannon Owens, the Know Your Worth Coach. Hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn at ShannonOwensPDC.com. You can hit me up on my YouTube channel. As you see, I try to come on here once a week. I'm trying to get it to 2-3 times a week. But hit me up. It is so important. You are needed. You are necessary. And you are priceless.